Hey guys, welcome back to Easy Life. Today this is part 99 of our Snooker 19 career mode, one before the big one, part 100. We are playing the finale of the semi-final of this Tour Championship against John Higgins. We trial by 5 frames to 3 after 8 frames. So yeah, let's get into it. So, can we get into another final? Which would be nice. It would indeed cheer me up after the very, very upsetting, the very big upsets of last night of England losing to Italy on penalties. Perhaps I'll put it this way: the less I say about that, the better. Just because it just makes me sad talking about it. Don't really want to think about that. Don't want to put negative thoughts of defeat on such an important few frames. Could potentially be him. There we go. Could be a few frames indeed. We've got the chance. Of course, we took the last frame with a very, very good century break. A very good century break it was.
Really nice opening there.
And we picked up where we left off. Obviously, you can tell I'm making this on another day. I'm filming on another day because obviously in the previous episode I didn't know about the England game, who was going to win that. Now I obviously know that Italy's won. So obviously this is a day on, if you hadn't already sussed it out.
For the middle pocket. That's a top shot. Well played.
So yeah, we got the most beautiful pack split there, which could be the key to the door that we need to unlock in this frame. To building another good break.
16. Gently does it.
Missed one like this in the first frame against Mark Allen, although that was a bit trickier than that. Well, the one we missed against Allen was trickier than that pot, though. That pot was a bit more straightforward. I was a bit less concerned about missing, and I mean, that was the first frame. This is a frame we must win to keep our hopes alive in the match. And at 5-3, it's not a matter of you've got nothing to lose, because 5-3, you're not out of it.
24.
Having said that, it's a poor shot.
He just wants to slot this into the middle pocket.
It's going. Got the legs, has indeed, and that is an absolute worked out a treat.
Remain with confidence and on a bit of a roll at the
Really couldn't have gone much better, that shot. It's got to be a bit careful on this positional shot. Didn't really have a clear idea of what I was playing for, but I thought, look, I'm bound to be on something, so I'll just go for this. Go for this black as I know I can. This is just need to drop this very nice and lightly. Just a gentle touch required.
top shot coming up. In it goes. What a shot. Just look at that.
And they're very happy with that. Well, Dave Hendon said they're very happy with that, I'll say. So both Neil and Dave there sound proud and impressed with what quite frankly was a wonderful shot. So yeah, just had to pull off a few good pots there, and now look like I could be back in business here. Gentle nudge off that red's knocked that red loose and given me the most beautiful angle on the black to get to an easy red from here, which is really what I was after. And struck the power bar absolutely beautifully. And here we are.
48.
We're at the cursed number 48 on the 147. Can we get past it? In fact, I say it's the cursed number. I was playing a quick match yesterday, I got to 49. I got to 49. So, if 49 is the cursed number, it's just a matter of dropping in. It's very, very simple black. We're past 48.
Well played.
Well, Neil Hounds is happy with that. I was going to call him Neil Hounds for a moment. Neil Hounds is happy with that. Now from here it's probably easier to get to the pink than it is to the black, but since I'm on the 147 now, got to go for this because it ain't going to be too much of a difficult shot getting to the black.
That hasn't really worked out at all.
Well, Dave Endon's not happy.
57.
He's disapproved, and what an unfortunate shot. What an unfortunate shot. We just could not make the 147 yet again. We just cannot seem to get past this middle part of the break. I really...
This shot is absolutely key.
Well, pace, as Dave said, is absolutely key for this shot. And I brushed it.
Managed to get out of the snooker, but there is a difficult pot of
I've left him a chance though. It's difficult, that's not...
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 57.
Well, Neil found...
Higgins, 7. 1.
Wait, what? I've just been fouled. Why have I been given foul point? Why has he been given foul points for that? Wait, I don't get that. I didn't foul, did I? I didn't foul.
14.
I did not foul that, but he was given penalty points. That's outrageous.
15.
Okay. Okay, but why? It's just harsh.
20.
And if he clears up anyway, then it ain't going to make much of a difference. But it's just a kick in the teeth, isn't it? I don't believe the pace of that red. I mean, any faster, we'd be cruising. We would have. It's 4-5, you know. It still might be. You never know. There's still an awkward red, but the AI, when they've got to this point of the match, they don't tend to miss anything even more than slightly difficult. Anything less than... They tend to pot a lot, basically. Pot it unless it's really, really difficult. You never know. We might not get position on it. Hopefully that's the case. No, I doubt he's going to make a silly miss, though. He's taking these really slowly and really, really just rubbing it in at the moment. He's really just rubbing it in my face. And yeah, he's got the angle to get just... there we go. We've lost the match.
40.
Oh, we can't get to a final. We've lost. That just hurts, man. I've got to upload this and I'm tired. I don't want to upload it because it's painful. It's a rubbish match. It's a crap match. It's a pile of rubbish. Like, I had to suffer last night, Italy, and now I've had to suffer wasting the Tour Championship at the hands of a cheat. Oh, hands of an undeserving foul as well. I did not deserve to be fouled. I did not even deserve to not be on that. I mean, mate, what... So I basically made one silly mistake and I lose the frame. That's just cruel, harsh. I don't like it. I don't want to bloody lose like that. I played so well. I got to break a 57 in that. Like, I scored more points than him. Look at the points. Look at the match points. I scored more. I was 425. He scored 405. And I scored half the amount of frames than him. That's rubbish. Well, Robertson wins. Little git. And I go down to World Number 5. I'm playing Championship League Group 5, Group 7. Which idiot wins? Martin Gould. Who's going to win overall? Oh no, Barry Hawkins wins that league. Who's going to win winners group? Judd Trump. Undeserving. Get again. So we go to the China Open next, and that is going to be a good one. And I'm just going to adjust the settings quickly to short matches, so I can play this first match on short mode because it's going to be fairly easy, I'd imagine. And who are we going to get in the first round? Stu Carrington. Well, let's see what we're going to get. And since we've only played one frame, you know, I'm just going to go for this now, I think. Just going to try and barge my way through this match. Get a round of this tournament out of the way. As it is, you know. We've been robbed there. Hopefully we can make a 1-4-7 in the first frame. Or in the second, or just at some point in this match. Just kind of let that defeat taste less bitter.
First round, the China Open. And a huge winner's check up for grabs.
Huge winners check is there. Well, we ain't going to get that far, I'm sorry to say.
First frame, Stuart Carrington to break.
Well, Carrington's breaking off in the first frame. So he's taking the role of an undeserving AI in this match. It's just nice to pop balls sometimes, which is probably why I'm playing this game, to kind of lessen the saltiness of that match that we just played. You know, it'd be nice just to feel the glory of winning moment. I know this is a win on a plate, which makes it less exciting. And it's impossible to lose this match, really. Well, it's not impossible to lose, it never is, but I shouldn't lose. I've lost to Mitchell Man, also not Mitchell Man, Mike Dunn in over best of 3.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 8.
Because we're already at the round of 64. That's where we've just been deposited, if you like. Tried the double. Probably wouldn't have worked out particularly well with position, so I'm not too fussed that I wouldn't make it. You know, I'll take it.
Very tricky shot coming up.
Ah, I'm just annoyed after that last match.
Close.
I was so close to the 1-4-7 in that. And then I blew the match trying to make the 1-4-7. And it wasn't even like a risky pot to take on. It was just like Dave Hendon cursed it by saying that hasn't been worked out at all, or whatever he said.
Aiming for the centre pocket here.
Just upset. I was more upset about the England game. If England had won, I probably would have got over that a lot more easily. But it's just like defeat after defeat. You know, I know we got to the final, England, but I can't seem to be out. I always fall at the round before there's a long match, a long distance match these days. Ever since I won the European Masters, I've never got to another long distance match. I'm just craving to get to a long distance match, because I can easily win a long distance match and they're just fun, obviously, because it just feels like the World Championship or something. Who doesn't love a long distance match? The China Open would have long distance matches in the semi-finals in real life, but this game's decided that it's not going to make it that good for us. We're going to have to suffer until the final to get to the long distance matches.
Nicely done.
I have to wait until the final, which I ain't getting to, because I never do. We just can't seem to beat somebody who doesn't. I can't seem to beat somebody who just plays outrageous. I can only seem to beat players who play real life shots or miss outrageous shots. You know, I can't seem to beat players who play fluky shots. It's weird. You'd think I'd be able to beat a player who can fluke.
11.
I played better in that last frame as well. That's the thing, that I played well in that last frame. Nearly got that. You know, I might as well have gone for it. I ain't going to lose, am I? If I do lose, then I'll eat my words, won't I?
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 11.
But he's hardly that good, is he, on this game, Carrington? Probably could make a very good break in real life from there, but on this game I wouldn't imagine that happening. So I'm not too fussed. I'm just cheesed off, you know. Oh my god, I was so close to winning that last frame. I just can't seem to get past that part of the frame.
17. 18.
This break's going to continue for a while by the looks of it.
23.
Well, what an awful shot. Couldn't make my mind up between terrible and awful, so
Carrington.
I ended up saying awful, which isn't even a word in the dictionary.
I want to get this cue ball close to the cushion. Foul. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 4.
He's chosen to play on here. That's a poor shot, a really poor shot.
They're talking as if it's an absolute disgrace of a shot. A, I haven't left anything on, and B, it wasn't an easy shot. And when you're cheesed off about losing in a frame where you made a break of 57, I think that it's understandable. You know, I made a break of bloody 57. You know, I was robbed of a maximum. I just shouldn't go for a maximum, because even if I'm doing really well, it's just like you're not supposed to make one sometimes. So you might as well not bother, you might as well just go for a humble century, because it's not as exciting, and not, the game won't rob you of it. The game tries to rob you of making glory. Because it would have been a glorious way to overcome the England match, you know, getting to a final. Miserable. Sure you will have gotten over it by now by the time this video has been released, but... And these players play so rubbish down the ranks. Like, they don't even pot easy balls, let alone outrageous ones. Well, I wouldn't get too carried away. I nearly lost to a couple of so-called easy players back at the UK Championship in Fanzengi and Mark Joyce. And Mark Joyce, a player which Ronnie beat himself at Crucible this year. First round title defence, 10-4.
The long pot's on, and he's going for it. Beautifully struck. 6.
He's lost the cue ball a touch here.
Oh, I've lost the cue ball, have I?
7.
Yeah, this is an easy shot, and you call loads of shots that I'm panicking about, you call them easy. So this shot's a piece of cake as far as I'm concerned.
12.
I ain't gonna win this tournament, so I ain't that bothered. I mean, I'll get to the round of 16 having played well, and then I'll just get done by...
Yes.
I won't be able to get to the final, because I won't make it past the round of 16, quarters and semis, like... I ain't gonna win 3 deciders, come on. I ain't gonna beat 3 players who play like they're invincible.
Really well played.
Oh, they're really happy now, because they think it's really good, even though I can't make a century, so it's not that fun. I can make 68.
He's just looking to drop this in gently. 18. We know what a prolific long potter he is, so I'd assume he'd take this on.
Wait, I missed that? How did I miss that?
That's really close, but not
Can
quite
somebody
close.
please comment down below how the hell I missed that?
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Like, I might not... I don't know, I can't remember. Did I touch the power ball? Like, I don't know. How on earth did I miss that? flabbergasted. Ladies and gentlemen, I am flabbergasted. Oh. Hurry up, mate. I ain't got all day. I've got things to do. I'm tired. I'm salty. I'm very salty.
Well, it goes.
And at least I got to the semi-finals at the Tour Championship. At least I didn't throw it away in the first round. No, I would never have got that if it was a deciding frame. Because I missed one much easier than that, I'd have to say, against Kyron, the Players' Champs. I screwed that match up. Couldn't be asked on that shot. I mean, who cares anyway? This red don't go. I wasn't going to get it. It's just a matter of 5 points. 5 points that I'm not massively interested in. I'm really sorry about the camera at the moment. Has it gone back into focus? There we go, it's back into focus. Just going to nudge this towards the brown. Sorry, not the brown, the black. Nudge it towards the black. No, he's just took it away from where I put it. So it made much of a difference in the end.
Pace is key here.
Swerving this, bending it if you like.
Very well judged shot there.
Little git nearly flukes it. Would have been a jammy dodger then. I'm not playing well, am I? I'm playing really badly. And Carrington's playing alright for what I would have liked for the help. So I remember playing him before on this game at the English Open, I think. Not a match that I filmed, by the way. If you're wondering, when was that? It's not a match that I filmed. So we have lost the safety battle, but Carrington's not Higgins, so he probably ain't going to get the green.
8.
Itchy feet. Very itchy feet.
8.
That's a shocker.
What's so bad about that? He's hardly even going to go for this, is he? Oh, he has, and he's got it.
2.
Neil's talking about it as if it's one of the worst shots I've ever played.
Carrington.
Well, we are going to be taking this frame though. As long as this green goes in, I think. The rest of these balls should be easy enough.
It won't be easy.
Great shot.
Green's there.
He'll be happy with that.
Not good position though. Pretty poor. Very poor actually. That's a disgraceful positional shot. Because there's no chance of getting. There's almost no chance of getting to the blue from here. So I'm not too bothered.
So, this pop into the right corner.
I missed it. I've lost the frame.
Ronnie O'Sullivan. 3.
I will be losing the frame. OMG.
9.
Unless he doesn't get position on the black, which you never know. Right, he's just missed the pink.
Stuart Carrington.
Completely missed the pink. Well, not like missed it as in foul and a miss, but he's missed the pot. Move left, that's poor. So hope they don't go for it. I think he did go for it. And this is pink to survive the first frame
This
scare.
pot required to win the frame.
It's fist bump.
6.
It's just annoying on these first rounds because you know you're going to win the matches, or you expect to. So you've got nothing to gain. I mean, you got nothing to gain on the first few matches. Because you know because you expect to win them, and if you lose them, then you're very, very angry, aren't you? You'd be, well, I haven't lost one, unless you count the Gary Wilson defeat as an early exit. But it'd make you very angry. I wonder what a short match would mean at the shootout. Oh, no 147 in this frame.
3. Stuart Carrington, 3.
Okay. I'll just put off what I was going to do. I did have something to do, something very important. On the game, that is. It doesn't involve me walking away from the game.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner.
Loose play like that isn't what you'd expect from
And they're talking as if that black was a formality. That black is extremely tricky. Like, it looked to me as if that was dead in the heart of the pocket, but like as in it looked like it should have been in the heart of the pocket.
1.
I might have just thrown this frame away, I hope not.
3.
But against a top player, I might as well just hit concede. I mean, that John Higgins match, that is so cruel of the game. I mean, I played so flipping well in that frame, I deserved to win it. I clearly deserved to win that frame. Like, I was the better. Like, he just picked up the pieces.
8.
It's unfair. And you know, that's how I'm going to lose in this tournament. You do know that.
11.
I'm not going to lose through getting whitewashed 6-0 or something. Or 5-0.
12.
I'm going to lose because I get bitten by a stroke of bad fortune and then my opponent just clears up. Because that's what happens. That is the nature of this game. And I'll get through a few rounds and waste a bit of my time playing these easy games, which are inevitable that I win. And if I don't win, then it's really angry. I'm really angry. You know, because I feel like I'm just throwing tournaments away at the moment. I've just thrown the tour. Well, I don't know if I've thrown the tour championship away, but I kind of have really. I've gone out in the second round. I mean, I know it's the semi-finals, but it kind of felt like to make that tournament count, you had to go all the way.
29.
I won one match at the World Grand Prix. I don't mean it was a good performance. It was a good quarter-final, mind you, the Tour Championship, and it was a shame that I couldn't get through in the semi-final because I probably deserved to. I did play really well. I did deserve to get through. I was obviously back in the first frame. I was kind of cursed by that fluke, you know, which bit me hard. All the little cheats finally missed.
35.
I'm just playing this match on a short match because I know I can win it pretty easily. So there's no point winning a match 5-0 if you can just win it 2-0. It just saves you time in it. Like I'd still probably win 5-0, 5-1, 5-2. Unlikely 5-3. So there's no point in going that far.
nicely onto the colour.
7.
He's played that very well.
12.
You know, these shots are good. I could never do them against top players, the problem.
Will you please make sure your phones are on silent?
That's a loose shot. Just seems to be struggling.
I mean, I hate how they talk as if that's the easiest shot in the world, but it was actually tough.
1.
Like, of course that shot requires effort, and they're just talking as if that's a formality and that I'm crap for not getting it. Wait, what?
Stuart Carrington.
Now he's rubbish. This man, like, he's not playing well. Like, John Higgins would probably get this with his eyes closed. John Higgins would probably pop that ball on the cushion
No,
from this position.
Close, though, but that
With John Higgins, if this was John Higgins, I might as well just kiss goodbye to the frame from here. Like, he would have gone for that red on the cushion, this red, and he'd get it as well. Because the top players don't play like a proper snooker player. They just play like they just play so audaciously. They play as audacious as if they play so they play so boldly that you could think they're drunk. Right, business is business. I gotta get on with this. This is rubbish. Took the time on that one. I'm annoyed.
1.
Obviously, one consolation of this tournament is that it's a round less than a lot of the other tournaments, and the matches are slightly longer, so there is something to fight for.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket.
You know, I'm just doing this match really quickly. It's hardly costing me time.
And in it goes. 8.
After all, we don't want to be salty on episode 100. So we want to do this match nice and quickly and play a fun match on episode 100, but do something enjoyable for episode 100, the big one. Obviously, it's a milestone. It's showing commitment, isn't it? It's showing that I'm committed to this series. I've delivered this content. You know, it does get boring sometimes. Sometimes I'm thinking, why did I ever film it, man? It just would have been more fun just to play at my own pace. And just would have been able to start and stop as I please. Which is one of the luxuries of not filming, of course. Stop! I'll play the pink if you don't stop. I'm playing the pink.
17.
For me, it's a bit of an issue about how I'm going to get to the brown to blue. You know, they said brown to blue is always the key shot. It's even more so than in this situation because the blue's not on the blue spot. It's all the way down at the black spot, so that's a very long. It's almost gonna be a reverse of black to black to yellow sort of shot.
Attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket.
Well, it's not going to be like the black to yellow. I'm just going to have to zoom in. I'm just going to have to wipe this cue ball across the table. There's a table, isn't it? Yeah.
This is really
I was going to say, why is it a table? Because I was thinking maybe like a written table, you know.
Close, but a miss nonetheless.
Runs a little more, it's fine.
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
I think it is anyway, I hope it is. No, it's not fine. Oh well, faults a lot, mate.
Stuart Carrington.
He hasn't made much of that chance. Chance that he was gifted.
This will test his skills, that's for sure.
Ah, flipping missed it. What a stupid game. And they talk as if these shots are formalities. Oh well, we've won the match. You're probably thinking, what on earth are you doing? What I'm doing is I'm going to change the match length to long so that for next match it comes up as the best of 9. So I'm just adjusting the settings. Let's go back to our career, continue career, advance back into this match, and it'll take us back to that shot, and then we can just go and finish our match off. taking his time. We go back.
Well, this will be a real tester.
There we go, blue's in.
Oh, what a shot that is. Fine.
But pink and black still needed. It's in my hands at the moment, I'm the one on the table.
To the left middle.
And he's missed it. I knew I was going to miss it. I knew I was going to miss it. I knew it. I knew it was wrong. Why? Oh my god, it's like Marcus Rashford. Oh my god, and I've actually got to play another frame. No, I could have done without that. I could have done without having to play another frame. No, I was in a rush as well. I really needed to finish. Now I've got to play another frame. Oh my god. Oh my god, I was desperate to finish. I was so relieved. It was just in the nick of time as well. I thought, this is what a relief. But now I've got to actually hurry. I've got to really rush through this frame now. No. I knew I was going to miss because I needed it so badly. No, it's a bad split as well. Neil hates it. No, this is a disaster. This whole thing. How that goes, I'll pot this. I'll probably get this.
This is really tricky.
Like I've good mind just press concede at the moment. It's not there. No, it is there.
What's a ball?
And the cue ball was finished very nicely.
9. Well, I'm not surprised he's taking on ball pot here. What a pot that is! Goodness me, that's a real cracker.
Oh, no 147, eh?
He's going for the left corner pocket. Great shot.
Held the cue ball.
There. 50.
Which is, at worst case, just a bit of practice.
This was plenty of power. That's a really good
Playing
play.
well here, you know. A bit of practice for when I'm going to get battered by bad luck later in the tournament. Because inevitably my opponent is going to play like they're invincible later in the tournament. And I'm going to lose eventually because I ain't going to win too. I can beat Stuart Carrington because he's not playing invincible. He's playing normal snooker. Well, he's not even playing normal snooker. He's just playing... I can beat Stuart Carrington because he's playing rubbish. I can't beat a top player because not only... It'd be alright if they played good and not... It'd be alright if they played good rather than rubbish, as opposed to invincible rather than good or rubbish. I knew I was going to miss once I overhit the power bar. It's just one of those things, the game doesn't want me to feel good from playing well. It just wants me to play well, but in drips and drabs, just to make it feel less exciting. Why did he get that in? This is just crap. This is just a load of rubbish. If I throw this China Championship in the first, China Open in the first round, I'll be so annoyed. Well, I think he's out of position here. Oh, of course not. He's not gonna miss, is he? This is like Erzenbacher knocking Ronnie out, the UK champs. But like I say, it's not Higgins, so you know he's not invincible. But there is a red to right middle. Oh my god, he's gonna win! I'm telling you, we've been knocked out in the first round. We've been royally done over today. This is gonna make me very, very upset. Hurry up! Just get this pain over with. He's really making me suffer. He's really making me angry. Hurry up! You fat old git. I'm joking. He's not a fat old git. I just say that. I just say that when I'm annoyed. You fat old git. He's not a fat git. He's just slow. He ain't fat, is he? Stuart Carrington. I don't think he's fat now. Is it old? He may be. Yeah. I'm so used to saying fat old git. I've got a fat friend in it. My friend's a bit fat. I always call him fat old git. Especially when he's being slut and I'm just like, you fat old git every time I get married. So yeah, don't mean any offence to Carrington, I don't think he's fat, so to speak. I don't think Carrington's fat. No. just getting agitated and just getting agitated. I'm not even thinking about what I'm saying. I'm just talking as if talking to my mate or something. Or at least I can take some positives. Oh my god! Just as I was looking at the positive light, just as I was seeing some positive light in this episode, I was about to say, look how good we're doing now, so something good is going to happen. But no, something has to happen. Is it even Carrington that I'm playing? It is. I don't know why I said that, I just thought maybe it's not Carrington. Because I played him in a last 64 before. Oh, it's in. Let's go. We really might be taking some positives from today, and I think I should take it with gratitude, because I may not have won this match if it wasn't for that, you know. This will be a huge relief, you know. Very upsetting episode, having lost in the semi-finals of a tour championship.
That could have finished a little better.
There we go, Neil's getting all angry and critical now. Shut up, Neil. Otherwise I'll call you a fat old git as well. No, you just, Neil's just, in this game they just made Neil Founds a really mouthy, judgmental character. Whether he's like that in real life or not, I don't know. As a commentator, I wouldn't say he's mouthy or judgmental. I'd say he's funny to listen to. Eating his own words, I always find it quite funny how he says one thing and the player does the other. I always find it very funny, actually. So yeah, I do joke about Neil Founds a bit eating his own words. Must like the taste of them. Must taste very nice. And this red was actually frame ball. Like, actually frame ball. Did I foul the blue there? I haven't left it.
That's the result he was after.
Oh, when Neil Sound said something, I thought, oh my god, I've left a free ball, haven't I? Well, here we go. This red for a relief.
Just this red needed.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, we won an easy match, but I'm not going to get too pathetic and call it pathetic, because it was a match that I badly needed to win. So, hey up, I'll take it.
This up into the left centre pocket. This is really tricky.
Not bothered at this point. I think I've won the frame anyway. Well, not won the frame, but in terms of snookers required and that kind of stuff. What a depressing match against John Higgins, but we've bounced back in a very sluggish way. Who are we going to get in the round of 16? Well, who scored more points? Of course I did. He scored 119, I scored 165. High break in that match was a grand total of 38. I don't know who by. Pretty poor from me, that was though. J-Rob, we've got Jimmy Robertson in the last 32. So that's how it's going to pan out next episode. Episode 100, we're playing Jimmy Robertson. And yeah, hopefully we can beat him. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching, guys. See you soon. Have a great day and goodbye.